Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm in India, so it's more likely good morning. And today, again, I'm here with a live training, and this training is very important. It's not about the subject which I bring normally. It's about the value which I wanted to add because I've seen a lot of people literally struggling to understand at what state of business they are and what should be they doing based on what stages of businesses they are actually. So this training is again going to be very crisp training, maybe 30 minutes or so, but it will be followed by a live Q&A session as always. So I'll be more than happy to answer to your questions. And before that, today I'm going to talk about some very critical topics which might turn around in your business, might bring a turnaround in your business, mind it. So when I say that this is gonna be uh, different training altogether, let me brief it and let me start recording. I just forgot to record this as well. So once again, good morning, everyone. And I'm here again for a live training. And this live training is about what and when to do for coaches. So people are literally trying to do so many things at a time without understanding what they should be doing at this point of a time for their business. Mind it, everybody has their own journeys, and the journey where you are, you need to understand that what point of journey you are and what you should be doing at this point of a time. That is where it makes sense to your business. Otherwise, if you start following, everyone, because everybody is in their different journeys. And if you start following somebody who is, let's say, 10 steps ahead of you, that things are not going to work for you. Correct? Somebody has been, a latecomer, let's say, somebody has even just started and you are ahead of them, so you cannot do the similar things which they are doing. So what I say is you have to be very much aware about where you are in your journey and what you should be doing. So this is what I'm going to cover. So I'm looking forward to some more participations. Even if it is not, I'm going to do it right here right now. So let's start. Or should I be waiting for another couple of seconds? Okay, give me some few moments. By the time I am expecting few more people to join us. But anyway, I'll be continuing and I'll be delivering what I have, which is very important, very critical. So let me do that for you. Okay. So. Let's go here. So here I am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And this is what is the topic: stage-wise actionable and extra plan for coaches. So when I say stage-wise, this is what I was trying to explain you. We need to understand at what stage of business you are, right? So we'll be starting from here, that how you'd be able to know at what stage of business you are. Can anybody tell me at what stage of business you are? Not just by the, instinct or, just by the feeling. There should be some, rational parameters to judge at what state of business you are, right? So if anybody can say at what stage of business they are, it will be good. Else, I'll be giving you a method to check how you can do. So let me first give you a rational format of how you can understand at what stage of business you are. So this is what I have prepared, and I'll just share you. So let's say this is a format. This is just an Excel sheet which I have prepared based on 10 questions. If you answer all these questions in yes, you have to answer yes in any one of the boxes for each of the questions, and you get a score, right? So out of, all these questions, when you put in, you'll be getting a score. Based on the score, you'll be able to understand where you are, and obviously the overall score will give you the stage of your business. This is what I have prepared over a period of, let's say 3 years, to understand at what state of business you are. Otherwise, it goes with an instinct only, right? So it should not be only based on your instinct. It should be based on some facts and figures, right? So we have Mitu Roy. Welcome, Mitu. I had just begun, so I was just hope you are doing well. Yeah, you are muted. You can just unmute and you can just, yeah.
Yeah, hi sir, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yes, doing good, sir.
Yeah, I could see your progress. So I was just talking about the similar things, and this is going to be very critical training for people who don't know at what stage of business they are, number one, right? And when they understand what stage of business they are, they need to know what actions they need to take. So this is the topic. So if I ask you, okay, we have Birungi as well. Welcome, Birungi. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So if I ask you, how do you define at what stage of business you are? Difficult question. Yes. Correct. You're muted, me too. I'm not able to hear you. Okay.
Yeah, it's a difficult question. Yeah.
Correct. So normally this is based out of our instinct only. The thought process is going in my mind or in our mind saying, okay, we have just started. Okay, so we are beginner. Or even if somebody says that they are into this business for more than 2 years, but they have not made money, what would you be considering them? A beginner or advanced? Right. So it should not be based on our instinct or our own thought process. It has to be on a some criterias, right? So that we understand exactly where you are. It's not about just being in the business and not earning anything. That is one. And even if you are earning, that also comes with different several parameters. So what I have done is that is what I was sharing. I have created a Excel sheet, again a very simple Excel sheet, which can tell you this is an Excel sheet which I created, and I have already applied for a copyright of this to government of India, right? So it's very simple. But what happens is when you answer, I can share this with you personally, whoever is interested. When you answer, so these are 10 questions only. Out of this 10 questions, I have mentioned some options. You just need to put one yes in any one of the boxes because your answer is going to be unique. You get a score. So once you get a score, finally the overall score will tell you at what state of business you are and what you should be doing. So I have mentioned two sets of ranges. One is like to know where you stand and overall. Let's say if your overall score is between 0 to 30, you are a beginner. If it is 31 to 50, you are an intermediate person. And if it is above 51, you are an advanced level. So these questions are very simple. And let's say if Mithu, you are okay, can we do it right here for you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So let me tell you the first question. How many paid customers do you have? The ranges are here 0 to 5, 6 to 20, 21 to 50. Which range do you belong to?
6 to 20.
6 to 20. So already
Actually,
yes.
actually, it's 0 to 5, it's more than 5.
Okay.
So I cannot. So if it's a column was 5 to 10, then I think it would be okay for me. But
That's
it's
okay.
fine.
That's okay. It's just giving you an idea. So if it is
Yeah.
5 plus, let it be 6 to 20. So you
Yes.
get a score of 4. Okay. What's your annual turnover in lakhs? Annual turnover in lakhs. Let's say last year, how much money did you make? Just a
Last year,
range.
yeah, it's almost like less than 1.5.
Less than 1.5. Okay.
Yes.
So we can keep it either option A or option B. Correct? So,
Yeah.
okay. Let me put it here as an option B only. Uh, okay. So you get another score. How many offers have you created till late? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many offers?
Um, So my backend products are more, so front-end
Okay.
products are less. So I don't know how will I answer, because whoever I'm talking to them, because my L1 product, I'm just taking my directly to my customers to my L3 products, like
Okay.
whatever my backend products I'm selling them.
Okay.
So
No issues.
in that way, if I say like uh, I'm not very
We
clear
can say
about it.
three
Yeah.
products. Three products. Let's say you were talking about L1, L2, L3. If you have
Yes.
three products or something, let's say you have
Mhm.
created three offers, right?
Yes.
Let's make it simple. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then what's your team size? Do you have a team or you're working alone?
No, I have 4 members in my team.
4 members. So your score is here 1 to 5. Okay. Now, how many trainings, webinars, or live events you have done before?
No, I have not done. Just some group sessions I have done with my teams a couple of times. That's all.
Okay, so let it
4 or
be
5
0 to
times.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
done. And which is your current best follower base on any one of your platforms? Let's say you are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What is the maximum number of followers or friends you have in any one of the platforms?
I am mostly into Facebook. I don't have
Okay.
like Instagram and LinkedIn. I'm not nurturing. I don't have
Okay.
much idea also. Only I'm doing
Okay.
it from Facebook.
So how many people are
Facebook,
there?
in general, 4,000 followers are there, but out of
4,000.
that, how many friends and how
No,
many
that's okay. That's okay. Let it be. So you get another score here. And how many testimonials do you have?
testimonials is of now, so 5 to 6 testimonials.
5 to 6. So we'll put it here. You get a score. And how many people have joined you in the last year?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. So it's already there. 1 to 10. Okay. And how do you plan your business strategies? Yourself with your friends, yourself with a team working with you, with a partner, or with service and or under the guidance of a coach? How do you plan your business strategies?
That part I need to work it out because already I I already work with a coach. Plus, I
Okay.
have joined one of the in collaboration and one company I have joined in the partnership,
Okay.
and there also I'm building my team
Correct.
in
So
that way.
where
So
should we put in? Which category do you fit in? Mm, maybe a team working with you? Is it making sense?
uh, the team result I have still not got in that way because I mostly working.
Okay.
Uh,
Just for an idea, see, this is just a rough sketch which we are
uh,
drawing in. So we don't have to be very particular. Just I'm giving you a glimpse of how we can get a score and we can know.
yes.
And by what percentage you plan your growth next year? How are you going to plan your growth? 1 to 10%, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 plus. What's your plan? What's in your mind? How you're going to plan?
See, at least 20 to 30 will be my actually, yeah, I'm planning.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. So see, you got a score of 44. Correct. So out of this score, I can tell you that your data says that you are very good and need to concentrate on new products and solutions and more sales. Correct. Now, if you see here, you are into intermediate stage. So again, I'm not saying this is an ultimate thing, but this will give you an idea about understanding where do you fit in. Correct. So this is just to give an idea to understand at what stage of business you are, because there would be a lot of people who would be, starters. They'll not be having even customers. They'll not be having any testimonials. They'll not be having any offers. So they can come into that category. So you are better than that. And that is what this particular sheet shows, right? The purpose is to know that if you are a beginner, what things you should be doing. If you are at intermediate level, what you should be doing. If you are at advanced level, what should be your plan of action. So this is what I'm going to cover. And that is what I wanted to bring, because I see a lot of people, doing a lot of things without knowing what they should be doing exactly at this stage of business. So let's talk about being a beginner. If somebody is a beginner, what should be they focusing on? What should be they doing? So number one, I have categorized this mind map in such a way that you should be able to understand easily. Number one is your target audience. You should be having one target audience, one niche, and a broad positioning. Normally, we talk about creating a micro niche statement and then an offer statement, everything we do. But for a beginner, this is very different. This should be different, actually. You should be having a target audience, you should be having a niche, and you should be having a broad positioning. Don't try to go into the, blue ocean, which we talk about. Targeting, not for the beginners, mind it, right? For the beginner, you let's say you are into let's say finance niche. So you say that okay, you are going to help people. If you have been into a beginner category, that is what I'm assuming. Then you say that okay, I'll be helping people with finance activities or some kind of an investment or something. You don't have to be focusing on let's say CEOs or CMOs or a particular set of audience, right? A broad positioning.
Yes.
Then you have to sell information. Here, the process is about selling information. And one more thing I'm going to tell about here is, I don't know whether you are aware of not the PLR concept. Do you know what is a PLR, which is available on internet?
I heard that term, sir, but if you just explain me once again.
Okay, I'll show you what PLR means. PLR is private legal label rights documents. So there is a website. This is a website which says that actually it has multiple, documents already there. They are white labeled. You can buy them. You can rename it with your name, right? You do some changes and you can sell it. So we have Recodays with us as well. Welcome, Recodays. So this, you need to explore this. I'll tell you what is the concept behind this. This is a website which has multiple white label documents already there. What you have to do is you have to just buy whatever is suiting to your niche, because there are a lot of things here. If you see all products, you will have more than 12,000 products they have, correct? You buy any of the products which is suiting to your niche so that you can help your customers. And you since you can white label it, you can change certain things. You can sell it in your name that this is your product. You're getting my point?
Sir, regarding finance, suppose if I have to buy, then what should be the procedure and how can I go with this?
So we need to explore what all things are available here with related to finance and investment. Correct. Because there are, more than 12,000 products here. It will be very difficult for me to, get into the details of it as of now, but we can definitely, you can go and explore this. So let's say if somebody is looking for, some kind of an investment, there could be some guide related to financial investment, which can help people. So what you can do is you can buy that, and these products are very, cheaper actually. $7.9, $4.99. That's not very, costly. So let's say if you're investing even $10, which is $9.99, right? You make it your own, do certain changes based on your learnings and your experience, and sell this product in your name, right? Because beginners,
These are books. These are books, sir.
these are books or in the format of, guides or, PDFs or something like that. Correct. So you can use that in your name, and this is legal. You're not cheating anybody, because this product are being sold, and these are being sold only for this personal, growth systems only. Correct. You can see a lot of things are there. You can go make money niches there, right? You can marketing niches here, personal niches are here. So there are a lot of things. Even I was not aware for this for a long period of time. I have used whatever I know, but this is a very good platform from where you can take certain things and you can start selling those things to your audience, right? So this is one thing which I wanted to tell you. So explore this and sell this information, whether it is for $10. Let's say you are buying at $10. You are buying it once, but you can sell it to multiple customers at even $10 or even at less. Correct, because that becomes your own product then, right? Na? So you again, either you can use it as a lead magnet to attract new customers, or you can give a free bonus kind of a thing so that your people are more engaged with you. So this is a beautiful concept which you should be utilizing. Correct. And now coming to the focus part. When I say focus, focus should be what, not who. You are not going to focus on who you are going to help. Since you have a financial product, you can help anybody with that financial product. And as a beginner, don't focus on very niche target audience. So focus on what you can help them with. If somebody is looking for some, long-term investment, yes. Somebody is looking for some pension kind of a thing. Somebody is looking for some immediate returns. So based on that, you can help them with your customized solution. So that is where the focus should be. Okay. Now, what should be your goals? So your goals, since here I'm talking about a beginner, your goal is to build a business, number one. And to build a business, you need to have some few clients, the first few clients, correct? So to get some first few clients, what you need to be working on? Your visibility, your confidence, your resilience, right? Because, on this online social media platform, we know that we need to be visible, credible, and trustworthy so that people start talking to us and they buy our services or products, whatever it is. Correct. Now, to do all this, we have our goals that we need to have our early customers first, because in business, definitely we need customers. So how to get those customers early? So here, the action. So I'm literally, I'm an action oriented guy, and I always give you a direction to take action to the best of your capabilities to get results. So what action you are going to take? You are going to build audience, right? How you're going to build audience? Again, you have to do content marketing, you have to do comment marketing, you have to do chats, you have to do live shows. Like what Mitu you are doing. You are doing live shows. I saw your, so you definitely are attracting few new people. Am I right or wrong? So what are
Right.
you doing actually? You are building audience. Correct?
Yeah.
Unless and until you build audience, whom are you going to sell? And
First one.
the worst thing is people are just promoting their offers without building their audience. Right? So let's say you come with lots of knowledge. I totally appreciate and understand that you are full with knowledge and experience. But if you don't have an audience, whom are you going to sell and who are going to talk to you? So that's the biggest mistake which people are doing. So I always say that you need to build audience, correct? So building audience needs content marketing. You should be posting your content. Again, this is again a totally entire topic which can be discussed later on. Comment marketing, chats, and live shows. This is how you are building your audience, right? The second point is you need to validate your offer. So how are you going to validate your offer? By offering some free, stuff to the few first customers, saying that, let's say, I'm a beginner, I want to start new, so I'll be giving my 100% or 200%. Let's work for free and I'll give you this result in this much of a time. So a person who has nothing to lose except for some time, they'll be happily working with you. And if you are ready to give them some results into that particular thing, that means you are able to do, and that offer is validated. And you can ask that person, okay, let's say if I charge something, will you be able to pay? Since that person has already gained something, definitely he'll say yes to pay you some amount. Correct. That is how you validate your offer and then over deliver whatever you are promising, and you create results and testimonials saying that yes, I worked with you for free because I was a beginner. Now you tell me how was your experience. Record the experience and show it on the social media to gain more trust. This is what is applicable for the beginners. Correct? Make sense? Okay. Now let's come to the intermediate people. So what should be intermediate people doing? Again, coming to the aspect of market, there should be a target audience. And here I'm talking about one micro niche, right? There I talked about a broad niche. Now, let's say if you have started working with 2, 3, 4 people, you understand what kind of an audience you are attracting. So let's say I'm a coach and I'm literally, attracting, let's say, wealth coaches or life coaches, or let's say career coaches. So that becomes my micro niche, right? In spite of talking to all the coaches, I can say that I am working only for career coaches or life coaches or wealth coaches. Correct? Kind of. So I zero down to a better niche. Correct? And I have positioned myself narrowly. Correct? I'm not talking to all the variety of coaches. Let's say I've not worked with any health coaches as of now. I don't talk about any health things. Correct? Because maybe health coaches are not resonating with me. Maybe you are not sure, but the data says that I'm not working with health coaches because maybe health coaches are not resonating with me. That's perfectly fine. But other coaches who are resonating with me, I can work with them. I can give them results, which I'm doing. Correct. So that is what is the narrow positioning. Now, the process is you need to sell experience and framework. Now, since in the beginning stage, you have done something with few of the customers, you have got some testimonials, you have validated your offer. Now that offer can be sold as a framework here when you are at an intermediate stage, right? That is what you need to do. And here you need to focus on who. Now, as I said, you have narrow position yourself, so you are going to work with who. Let's say if I talk about me too, and she is talking to, let's say, professionals who are in their mid career, let's say 40s. So 40, mid 40s are something which people are literally bothered. Kids are growing and they are very, concerned about, yaar, mera future kaisa, how my future is gonna be, how I'm going to save for my, retirement and all those things. So here you need to focus on who, correct? And you can customize your services accordingly. So that should be your focus. Now coming to the goals part. Now you have built your business. You started building your business. Here you have to make it sustainable, right? Since you are at intermediate stage. So how are you going to sustain when you make profits, right? So the goal is to make your business sustainable and make it profitable. So how you're going to make it? So these are the action plans. You have to have inflow of leads, regular needs. You need to have inflow of leads. That is how you're going to have more and more calls booked or customers talking to you and generating revenue. A system to manage data. Many, or I would say most of the people don't do this. They don't manage the data. They don't see how my data is doing, what is working, what is not working. So there should be a system to manage data to infer some information from the work which you are doing, right? Otherwise, you will just keep on doing things in dark. You should be knowing which is working better. So we should be working on those things which are working better for us, correct? And definitely here you are going to work on communication and selling skills. Again, selling is a skill. I always say, as and when you grow, your services will be priced at a higher level. So you should be learning a better way of communication. It's not about the language, it's about the way you speak to your audience, the prospects, and the the skills in terms of selling. Like yesterday I was going through one of the videos where people talked about voice modulation, body language, and a lot of things which acts when you are on a call with somebody. Correct. So these things we need to work on. So these are the goals and these are the actionables. Now, actions, coming back, you need to work on building audience, because building audience is a repetitive process. You don't have to leave it. Every time you need to add more and more people, right? So content marketing, comment marketing, and chats are there. What you can do here is email marketing you can add here. If you can afford that, it will be good, because again, this is a proven way of marketing which fetches more customers over a period of time, but it builds better trust slowly and steadily, right? And again, trainings and live shows. Here you are also doing live shows when you are a beginner, but here you are doing a training, because here you have something concrete to say that yes, I have done something specifically and this has given me results, or my customer has got some results. So you can convert those things into a short form training and you can put it here to build your audience, right? Like what I'm doing. Whatever has worked for me, I'm just putting it here in the form of a training. As simple. Correct? Now, what you have to do is you have to show results. The more you work with the people, the more results you can produce. You can create case studies, and you can launch offers. Here, you have not launched any formal offer. You have just talked to the people and tried to help them with whatever you had. Here, you have to launch offers, right? When you launch offers, people who are on the verge of taking decision, they come up and talk to you saying, yes, I want to have it. So this will help you get more customers or more leads, qualified leads, when you do an offer, and you can make profit. You can make your business sustainable, right? So this applies for people who are at the intermediate stages. Now coming to people who are at advanced stages. Again, here, when I talk about market, again, you need to have a specified target audience with a micro niche and very unique positioning. When I say unique positioning, let's say over a period of time, let's say if you are doing something and you see that, okay, you are attracting more of those kind of people who are into their mid 40s, right? And they are having the designation of, let's say, senior manager, AVP or VP kind of a thing. Correct. So now you understand and you have the data that these people are resonating more with me. So you can create a statement saying that I'm only helping the mid senior level people or senior managers and VPs or AVPs to build their future flow of income through whatever means you have. So now you have a particular set of audience. That is what is unique positioning. And again, you need to customize based on what they're looking for. Correct? So this is about the market. And here you have to sell the result. You don't have to sell the framework. You don't have to sell the products. You have to sell the result. What kind of a result? Let's say, just give an example that if you want your child to go abroad and you need to have, let's say, 1 crore rupees in your account in, let's say, coming 10 years of a time, you can do that. So the outcome is peace of mind for your kids' studies. So you need to sell this kind of an outcome. Or let's say post retirement, you want to settle down in hills and you want to have, let's say, 1 crore of rupees in your bank account to buy some property So you can say that you can create a home in your desired location by creating this kind of a wealth when you retire from your job or regular work, kind of. So this is what you need to do when you are at a advanced level. And here you have to focus on how those people are going to do. Correct? So you need to create a system where you say that, okay, if you do this, you'll be able to do this. So how works here? Who and what were initially when we talked about beginners and intermediaries, right? Here you need to focus on how. Correct? Now the goals. Here the goal is to scale your business. Correct? Because you are at advanced stage, you need to scale up. So to scale up, what you need to do have is you need to build a team. You cannot do everything on your own. You need to have some tools. Again, there are lots of tools, and you need to focus on integration and automation. Even if you have a team, no manual thing should be promoted. I have seen that people are growing with a team of 4, 5, members. With the help of these integrations and automations with the tools and technologies available, yes, you need to invest some money into that, but that makes your system even stronger. Right. So you don't have to do manually, you don't have to rely on individuals to do the daily task actually. So that is where you help yourself scaling your business. And here, when it comes to building audience, those things will keep on happening. Here, what you can do is you don't need to have you doing everything on your own, because now you have a team. So content people can create on for yourself, right? You can hire somebody, or your teammate can do content, comment. People are hiring VAs at this stage to do chats, email marketing. Here, what you have to do is you have to do events. You have to do webinars, workshops, challenges, and master classes like those where you are more familiar, more seen with the people. Correct? And again, you can take help of paid ads to accelerate and scale your business. So this is for the people who are at advanced stages, because now they have earned some money. They can share that one share of the money into paid ads and these tools and technologies, which will help them, scale better. Right? Here you have to launch premium offers. Here, in the intermediate stage, I said you need to launch offers. So these are your regular offers. Now, let's say if your regular offer is for $1,000, here you have to launch premium offers that can range from 3,000 to 5,000, even 10,000, depending upon what results you are selling and what transformation you can give to those people who are your target audience. Right? Second is you have to do live shows, podcasts, and interviews with industry leaders, may it be from anywhere in the world, right? So this helps build your authenticity and credibility better, that you are able to talk to those people who are not readily approachable by common people. Correct? And you can also add physical events. Post pandemic, those things were all virtual, but now it's a hybrid model of doing online things as well as physical things. So again, physical things needs more investment. So you need to build that kind of audience who are ready to invest in your physical events, because that costs more, and you can do that. Right? So these were the things which I thought. And to do all this thing, again, I have mentioned here that you need to have a mindset and a belief system. When I talk about mindset and belief, it's about you're having a deep desire, a positive mental attitude, and resilience with responsibility. Your skills, purpose, passion, and patience, and your index of entrepreneurship, which comes with coachability, investment, and risk appetite. Because entrepreneurship is always about taking a risk and then doing some investment, and you need to keep on learning. So all these things put together, it applies to all those stages of these businesses, whether people are at their beginner stage, where intermediate stage, or advanced stages. So this is all about what I have to say in the today's training. And now I'm open for any of the questions if you have.
So, sir, in my in my case, that I have just first time I have taken for this first 5 days life challenge.
Okay.
So now what stage I am. So next,
Yeah.
what should be my action?
Your action should be like you did a 5-day life challenge, right?
Yes, yes,
You do you have a community, a group of people?
yes, yes.
So now you need to keep on doing trainings, regular trainings. That means, let's say 15 days or 2 weeks, you don't need to do one training, right?
Okay.
To bring people to those trainings, you need to, again, now there are two things I'll tell you. One is your profile, one is your group, correct?
Yes.
How many people are there in your group as of now?
Groups of 125.
125. So now you need to pull more people from your profile to your group. So you're going to create a content on your profile saying, ki, hey, I'm doing so and so trainings inside my group, right? And here is the link to the group to join. And
Okay.
again, Facebook group, activities needs to be rationalized. You need to know how you are going to attract people, and there are some membership questions. You need to do those technical settings, which are again simple, but you need to do so that you can qualify people to bring in your group. And once people are there into the group, you need to nurture them. How you're going to nurture? By doing trainings and by doing a different kind of a content for them. Because if you promise that, okay, if somebody is coming into my group, I'll be helping you with some kind of a knowledge, right? So what kind of a knowledge you're going to give so that they take some action and get some results, right? Because it is a free group, although it is a private, but you need to have, you don't make it public, you need to make it private group, and you need to have some membership questions so that you qualify all those people who are trying to get into it. Once people are then try to serve them with some kind of a thing which and try to talk to them. What is that they're looking for? If somebody is coming in the group, they are looking for something. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but they're looking for something. That is why they're here, right? So try to talk to them. So, chats and conversations come into play here. So once somebody is there at that level where they are talking to you, that means they are literally building trust in you, right? So there would be a point when you are helping them, and there would be a time when people will say, now tell me, how can I take the complete help of yours? Because smaller help are not going to take me anywhere, because ultimately people need somebody accountable and somebody holding their hands when it comes to executing all those things. Otherwise, things are available, as I said, everything in the form of information is available on internet. What is not available is the support, and that kind of a personalized support which you are gonna give, right? So your next action should be doing trainings and trying to take a target. Let's say today you have 120 to 125 people. Take a target, like say today is 1st of June, right? By end of the June, in 30 days, you need to have 500 people. So you need to add, let's say, 400 people to your group. So every day you need to have something around 30 people. No, 400 divided by 30 is around 12, 13 people. Correct? Whatever numbers are there, so plan accordingly so that people are attracted towards your group and they join your group, right? That is one. And again, there are multiple events which you can do. You can associate or collaborate with people where you are doing live chat shows, right, on particular topic which you are doing. Let's say on finances, or making finances better for somebody. Correct. So see, ultimately, organically, what we are doing, we are trying to get visible in the eyes of the people. And because of doing certain stuff which are related to them, they build trust slowly. The process is slow. But when you keep on doing, there would be a time when some people have been seeing you for the last, let's say, 2 months or 3 months. Some people would be new. So this process is continuous. Somebody who has seen you from the last 2 months, 3 months will be having a better trust in you rather than somebody who has just started following you. So this process will be continuous. You have to just keep on doing. So if you see all those big coaches who are doing, they all are doing the similar things, because they also know that there are new people coming in this industry, or there are new people who are looking for this kind of a services. Correct? Everybody wants. Nobody taught us initially to do this kind of an investments. These things were not available. People were learning from their parents or nearby people. But now these things are open to the world. Now people are looking forward to knowing from experts. Like you are an expert in finance management, let's say wealth management. So now when you start talking in that languages, people will definitely come to you. You'll attract those kind of people, right?
So what is that live chat you're saying about?
Live chat is you bring somebody on a chat. Let's say you're talking to somebody, right?
It's a talk show kind of you're
Yeah,
telling
talk
about?
show. Yeah, talk show kind of a thing where you talk on one particular topic which relates to you as well as that person. Maybe that person may be in a health niche, that's okay. But when you start talking health niche, that person would be talking about, and finance niche you'll be talking about. So people get a benefit of both the things, right? So again, it's not about what people are learning, it's about what people are seeing you doing for them, right?
Yes, yes.
Because very few people will literally, take notes from that chat show. Very few people do that actually.
Yes.
But people, start, acknowledging your presence, saying, okay, Mitu Roy is doing, this shows every week or, every day or something like that. So that impression, starts sticking in their minds. And that helps your authenticity and, credibility in their, in the minds of the people.
And so few group requests are there, after doing that FB live for me.
Mhm.
Few group requests are there, but I'm not approving them because how you said no, because I don't know their intention. Because when I have opened their profile, I saw
Yeah.
somebody are into digital marketing, somebody are into
Right.
different kinds. So maybe they have different thought they wanted to come into my group. Maybe
Correct.
they don't want my services or they don't want my training. Maybe they want to take whatever my group people are there, they wanted to attract them to their business. So
Yes.
how will I qualify and what kind of, whether I should make a Google form to enter into that for that approval, or what should I do, sir?
No, no, no. You can simply, you have the right to decline the request. If you see
Okay,
that those people are not fitting into your target audience, simply
yes,
decline it,
okay,
right? Or and go to their profile, see if they are the right fit for you, approve their request and bring them. As simple as that.
okay.
It's your house actually. I always say your group is your house. You will not
Mhm.
allow anybody to come in your house unless until
Yeah.
you permit them, right?
Yes, sometimes I'm thinking maybe they need some kind of help, so they're coming. But again, by seeing their profile, because they are into like their digital marketing, they're showing like SEO they are doing, apps they are doing. So that means that they're already into different kind of business.
Correct.
So maybe their intention must be different. When this kind of new coaches are there, so we should take them to my services.
Correct.
So that also is there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody is looking for customers, right? It's a fact. Let's accept that
Yes,
fact.
yes,
Now, if somebody, let's say there are thieves all around, right? If you open doors for your house and you allow somebody to come, they'll, but the authority lies with you. If you want them to, come into your group, if even if they're into different businesses, let's say somebody is into doing ads and you go and see their profile that that person is, let's say 40 years of age. Somehow you see that, okay, this person may be fitting into my, target audience. You can approve them and, you have to do certain settings that they cannot, you know, do some rules that people should not be, bothering DMing other people inside the group and people, and you should be having some settings that they should not be posting any other content unless and until you approve them. Correct. So those settings would be required for you to filter out, even if somebody is trying to spam other people, because nobody can ruin your house, coming inside your house and making, chaos, something like that. So that is why those group rules and settings are important inside your Facebook group. Yeah, and
okay.
you
So I need to do some settings and I need to do some question framing also, so that once people will join, they have to write this.
exactly you
Okay, I
have
have to
to have some
explore on that.
membership questions.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have to
Facebook gives
explore that.
you 3 questions
Okay,
inside the group to ask before somebody joins in. Correct. So you need to have qualify. These questions are to qualify people. As simple as that, right? So ask simple questions which will help them to qualify, and also make a note. Definitely take their email IDs
yes,
and start saving those email IDs in order to create an email database for your future thing. Again, to do that, automatically you need to invest some money in some Chrome extensions. There are Chrome extensions who automatically saves all this, but it comes with a cost. But initially, you can start doing it manually. So your one question definitely should be asking about their email IDs, right? And you start, because email marketing is such a thing which has been working for long, and all these people are doing. Even I have started doing it for the last 2 months. I don't know whether you are getting my emails or not, but things are there. So that works. That works sooner or later. So you need to be, saving all those email IDs which you are capturing from your audience, right? So there are a lot of things. Again, I said organic seems simple, but there are lots of activities which you need to do. So if you can do it on your own, good. If you can do it with the help of a team, that is also better. But ultimate objective is to keep doing.
One more question, like the group training you said. So
Yeah.
group training, like how generally we I'm doing. I generally record my things and post it in the group. But suppose if I need to have some group members and I would like to give a training, so what actually I should do for this?
You need to promote it. Now, how would people know that you are going to do a training? Like what I'm doing is, first of all, I created an impression in the minds of the people that every Saturday, 11 a.m., I'm doing a training without fail. I'm doing it. Like, news, you might be seeing news, 9 o'clock, Aaj Tak is doing this, or GTV is doing this, or Kapil Sharma show is coming at 8 p.m. on Sony TV. So that impression, first of all, you have to create that. Secondly, you have to promote that. You need to promote that on your post, on your story, saying that, okay, I'm going to do a training and every week I do this training. So slowly, steadily, people will be aware that you are going to do this training.
Okay, so I need to post this in the group and then I have to send that a link, like Zoom link or something on the group. And
Yes.
once people will join in that, and then I have to start my training and then I have to upload later, I have to upload that recording to this group.
No, there are two things.
Okay,
Preferable would be live trainings. Live trainings are always preferable because people like, let's say, I'm doing a live training, correct? You are here, you are asking your questions. Had it been a recorded one, you could not have asked these questions, right? So it's always good to do a live training rather than a recorded one. And there are
okay,
tools which are letting you do. I'm doing this live training through Zoom inside my Facebook group, correct? So you can do that same, correct?
okay. Yes, sir.
Right?
Thank
If
you,
by
ma'am.
any means, if you are not able to, do live training, then you can record it and put it on the group. That's okay. But preferable should be a live training always. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Nice. So I was thinking, last, week that this week I'm going to do something different. Again, I keep on thinking about doing these trainings. It takes a lot of energy to actually think because I cannot keep on repeating things every week. Coming up with some different topics is not easy. Because like a person like you have been coming in my trainings for, a few couple of weeks now. So if I repeat it again, you'll not be feeling good about it. So I keep in mind things which are relevant. And I see this happening with lots of people. And that is what I ask. Nobody knows actually at what stage of business they are. And there is no yardstick to understand and figure it out that, okay, I'm at this stage. Now I see some beginners. I'll tell you a simple example. Some beginners doing their first post and giving a call to action like, book or send me a DM. Why somebody will book a call if you're a beginner? Nobody has seen you now. So again, they are seeing it being done through some other coaches who are already advanced. They're just copying that thing, which is not going to work for them. So my only concern was to tell you that whatever stage of business you are, you need to take actions accordingly. Then only you'll be able to get results. A beginner cannot copy somebody who is at an advanced stage. An advanced stage person cannot do similar stuff which a beginner is doing. So everybody is different in their journeys and their actions are also different, right? And there are few things which are common, which everybody has to do to build an audience, to keep engaging them. So few things would be common to everyone, but there are few things which are extinguishably, different for their businesses based on what stage of business they are.
Okay. So, sir, I can see like yours is it's there like recording custom live streaming services. So what actually I have done that Facebook live to like that same way you are doing the same live?
No, there are two things. On your profile, you can go Facebook or live on you. Whatever you're doing is live on your Facebook profile.
Yes, yes. I want to do some group. Yeah.
So to do that live inside your group, there are two options. You can go directly when you go to the post wala part, you will see there is an option to go live. You can directly go live from there inside the group. Can I show you?
Yes, sir.
Let me show you. So this is my group, correct?
Yes.
Now, where you create post, click
Hmm.
here and there would be 3 dots. Here you see there is a button of live video.
Okay.
So inside the group, you can go live from here, directly from here. You need to, do certain steps. There are 3 steps where it will ask about the post content and other things. That is one thing. So directly you can go live from here. What I'm doing is I'm doing it through Zoom. So I have done a setting which is required for me to stream this inside my Facebook group through Zoom. So my primary platform here now is Zoom, because in Zoom you get an option to share your screen and other stuff.
Okay, so
There,
can you please show that in Zoom once also? Is it possible for you?
I can show you. Let me see. So what you have to do is, let me show you again. When you click on the live video, no, it will take you to this page. Can you see that? Go
Yes, sir.
live and create live video event. So what has happened is from 22nd of April, Facebook has removed the third-party applications from their platform. So previously you could have directly gone to, Zoom and you could have done it. Now you have to do this setting. You have to click on go live here. And when you click on go live, you get some settings which is auto-generated from this Facebook group. Let me show you. So see here, you get a stream key and you get a server URL. Correct? So you need to copy this and you need to paste it. I cannot show here because it's already running. Right? So go to the live streaming and you need to paste these 2 things and you go live. That is how you can go. Try doing it if you
Okay,
some problem.
where I need to paste?
When you go to this Zoom, na, on the Zoom, there is a button called More. There are 3 dots.
Hmm.
When you create a meeting, you will find that button on your screen
Yes.
and get an option of live streaming. Correct?
Yeah.
When you
Suppose
click on
if I go to Zoom, sir, can you go to Zoom?
here,
Ah.
yeah, I'm already on Zoom actually. You're seeing my screen, na?
No. If you are coming
Yeah.
to just Zoom, yeah, just Zoom first page.
This screen would not be shared actually. Yeah, it's not my limitation, it's the limitation because it allows you to share your screen. But I'll tell you, when you create a simple, without inviting anybody, you open a Zoom meeting, you'll find a more button on the
Yes.
bottom right corner, right?
Right.
So on the button, when you click, there will be an option of live streaming.
Okay.
When you click on the live stream, custom live streaming, when you click on that, you will be opening a window where they'll be asking about these 2 keys, which I showed, the stream key and the server URL. You need to paste it and you need to go live. That's it.
Okay, so both the key I have to paste.
Yeah. Both the keys you have to paste. Then only you can go
Yeah.
live through Zoom.
Okay.
And for that, you need to have a paid Zoom account, as simple.
Okay,
I think.
okay. No, I don't have paid Zoom account, so I don't think I can.
Okay. So
Mhm.
this
Then I have
is
to
only
take first.
possible. Yeah. Paid Zoom account only will be
Okay.
done.
Otherwise, that what you have shown that from that group I can go live, I can go. No, I cannot go.
Yes. Yeah. You can go live directly.
Okay.
But the only constraint there is you cannot share your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go live, you can start talking, singing, dancing, whatever you want, but screen sharing is not available there.
Okay. And sir, one more thing, suppose if I set a talk show, like
Yeah.
I am talking to you live. Okay. Suppose if I also call someone for talk show, how will I start with this? Because when I talk to them,
Mhm.
like how I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So how will I invite them and add them into my live streaming?
See, you need to give that link. Let's say you are going live from Facebook group, right?
Yes.
So there would be a link to that particular live show. It will get auto-generated, I believe. You need to create, or you can ask somebody to join.
What I did, I have done, so the StreamYard is there, sir,
I
StreamYard.
know. Yeah.
From StreamYard, I went directly to go live for
Correct.
last 5 days.
Yes.
But if I need to call someone and they will come to my talk show for the same live show, how will I add them into that, sir?
You need to copy that link of the StreamYard and give it to them. So they
Okay.
can join only by that StreamYard link. You're getting my point?
Okay.
So there are multiple channels. StreamYard is one, Restream is one. So when you create any event, live event like this, there is a link to that particular event. You need to copy that link, give it to that person so that that person can join. Simple. It's not difficult. I've done it. I've been using Restream and StreamYard for long. And
Because
I
I'm not,
do.
not getting that because I will like the, as soon as I came to live stream, it was
Mhm,
showing me some title and caption. I have given title and caption and straight away I went to that and
mhm.
then it shows me add stage. I went to add stage and then go live. I did go live and started. That's all. But I don't know
Okay.
how to generate link and how to share it to
No,
other
no.
person.
You'll get a link. Okay. See, I have used Restream more than StreamYard. So you can
Okay.
try Restream is also similar platform which allows you to
Okay.
go live at two platforms. There you get a setting from here. Since again the camera is already involved here in. Let me show you. Give me a second. Maybe I can help you directly. Let me open Restream.
So I have to log in Restream.
Yeah, you need to create an account on
Okay, I
Restream.
need to create a account on
Yeah,
Restream. Okay.
yeah. Like what you have been doing. And again, you need to connect your platforms. Two platforms are free to connect. If you are, but again, inside the group, I don't think it will allow you. It will allow
No, I know
you to,
because if I do talk show, I will do it from my profile. So
yes, then
accordingly
it's
you
okay.
teach me,
Then
sir.
it's okay. Then
Mhm.
it's okay. Okay, now let me show you. See, this is Restream page, right? Since my camera is already being used
Okay.
Zoom, so this is not allowing me to, because the camera is same. So it
Mhm.
is saying enter studio without camera.
Okay, so what is the first process? I have to go and I have to log in. I have to make an account with Restream. So as
Yeah,
soon
you have to
as
make it. Yes, you have to make an account first. Then you
uh,
have to link your account. Like here, you can see my screen. My two channels are added, Facebook and LinkedIn. Can you see that?
yes.
So you
Mhm.
need to, again, just by simply putting your login ID and
Okay,
password.
after that I have to link with Facebook. Okay, got it. Then
Yeah,
after linking that Facebook,
that's it. Then you need to just go live. Start streaming. That's it.
and then how will I add that person for
Yeah, that
talk
is what
show?
I'm saying.
Mhm.
Now see here on the screen, can you see there is a button
Yes.
called invite
Right.
guest?
Yeah,
When you
invite.
click here,
Hmm.
there is a link. Can you see this
Okay.
link?
Yes.
So you copy this link, send that link in WhatsApp or whatever way. That person will
Okay.
join here.
Okay. That means I cannot do it before. I have to then and then I have to create a link once I'm coming on the live. Then and then I have to create a link and I have to send that person.
You can, yes, that is one process. Even if you can plan it, I don't
Yeah.
know whether it is available on free thing or not, but like what we are creating on Zoom links we plan in advance. Even
Yes.
here also we can do it, but I need to check whether it is available in free plan or not.
Okay. Yeah. That is there means it's good because I don't have that tension. Okay, fine. Once I already started and I don't know whether in between I can add my guest or not. After announcing that my guest is there and after that not able to add him, it's really very embarrassing thing then.
No, no, you can actually invite, and it is hardly a matter of few seconds. You copy this link, right? Send it to
Mhm.
that person, ask that person to click, and you don't need to, even download any software. It's like,
Okay.
just clicking through a browser and attending that thing live. Simple. So this is what. But again, in the, free version, you can only invite up to 6 guests. This is what it is saying. For
Okay.
more guests, you need to have more people. Correct. So this is how you can do it. So same, settings would be there in StreamYard as well. To
Okay.
check how you're going to do that. But since I'm using this, I was more friendly with this. So I said I'll show you here. Correct.
Okay. And suppose if I don't have to, suppose if I'm using Restream for myself only for
Yeah.
going live,
Yeah.
then that instead of guest, what I can from where I can go directly go live. Okay, from here, is it?
Yeah. Directly from here, right inside, you see there is a button
Yeah.
called Go Live. You
Okay.
can just click Go Live. You can start
And
that.
what is that record, sir? Suppose if I want to plan,
Mhm.
so I will send it with my record. I will post it later. So like that, it will come.
Recording is when you click on record, this live which you are going to do, it will be recorded on their server. But this again comes with a paid version. It's
Okay.
not
Okay.
with the free version.
Got it,
Correct.
sir. Yeah.
So every tool has some free, features and some paid features.
Mhm.
So this is what I can tell you. Recording version is only available when you go to paid. Else you can, just, it will go live on whatever
I'm on
streams you have.
meeting, ma'am. I'll call you back.
So I'll tell you another thing, Mitu. What you can do is, let's say you are going live on Facebook through Restream. Here, you cannot record because you are not on a paid plan. But when you live stream on your Facebook profile, you can download that video from that profile because that is your profile. Only you can download it from there. So you can reuse it from downloading from there.
Okay. So you're telling me I should go from my profile and then I
Yes.
should restream it.
Yes.
Okay, and directly go to live so that, it will be there in my profile and later I can use it.
Yeah, anytime you can download it because it will be on your profile. Yes. And if you go into paid version of this, then they'll be having a recorded version on their servers. Right.
Okay.
So welcome, Ramya. We can not see you here. Ramya, how are you doing? It's almost 1 hour. How time flies. Ramya, do you have any questions? Or already we have done, I have done this training. It's been 1 hour and we have been talking for, yes, 1 hour now. You can go and watch the recording, which is there inside my Facebook group. If you do have any questions, you can put the questions there also. You can do me a DM, whatever way you like to communicate. And that's it. So Mitu, anything else?
No, sir, I later actually, what is the other way? Everything cannot speak on live. So if anything want to discuss something on my, so how will I get back to you?
We can book a call again anytime you wish.
Okay,
We'll
okay,
come
sir.
and talk personally. Yeah. This is a
Okay.
live training and live show. So I
Yes,
understand that.
yes.
That's okay. Let me know whenever you are okay to go on a call.
Yeah,
Today is
yeah.
already Saturday. Maybe next
Yeah.
week, any day. Next week,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, whatever yours.
Okay, sir.
Good. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
lovely, presence and your questions. I do love talking and, my purpose is to, show you the way which nobody was there when I started. So I struggled a lot on all these tools and technologies. I've used it on my own. So, you know, uh, I don't need to even go to the settings now. I can, just tell you like this. Whether you talk about any tool, I have done it for now more than 3 years. So I'm very hands on all these tools and technologies. I love doing it. And that is why, today, if you, are stuck at anywhere, even in terms of, automations, integrations, I can help you do that. So that's my strength because of my own, doing it on before me having a team. I did it first on myself, learned everything, and then I gave it to my team. And today also, when the team is, stuck somewhere, I guide them to, do it this way because, the mistakes which I have done.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's always good because if we know so many things our own, then we can only fix it. Always
Correct.
it's not good to depend. Yeah, for very big things, maybe we can. It may we may need some help,
Correct.
outsiders help. Of course,
Right.
small things at least we could fix.
True,
Because
true.
when you are into entrepreneur journey, when you're into business, it's not like that only you need to be focused only on your products. There are, apart from also your product, there is so many small things which you have to be hands-on.
True. Yesterday, I
And
learned something very new again. I was trying to do something on a tool and I was not able to do. When something clicked in my mind and started doing it, I did it on my own. So those things keep on happening even after 3.5 years of my coaching journey. There are a lot of tools coming every now and then. And the requirement is also like that. Now, today,
yes,
if you ask me something, if you ask me about a training, I'll give you something in a very different format. I'll not just give you a simple video, kind of. So those things I'm developing on my own with different tools. Again, there are paid tools and free tools. Few things you can do with free tools, few things definitely you need to go with a paid one. But yes, what I primarily tell you to use only the free tools till the time it becomes like a necessity for you to invest. As of now, I'll not tell you to invest anything in the tools unless and until there is a stage where you say, okay, now I'm comfortable investing, or this is the need of the hour, because बिना इसके नहीं होगा अभी, can you? Good.
thank you so much because a lot of like the small hacks we will every time we will whenever we'll come for your training, so we will come to know, and every time it's a just different topic. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting topic, whatever we'll share and you will discuss with us. So we will see so many Like it's a small, concise, crispy, and like chota packet, bada dhamaka, like that. Always it happens for for your training.
Yeah.
So always there are so many things, and it's not like there's a big training means it's sometimes what happen if you go for 2 hours, 3 hours, training. So kya hota hai, sir, maybe beginning we can remember, then again last few words we can remember. In between we just confuse and we swallow everything and we will not remember anything.
Correct,
So,
correct.
so your trainings are like this, is very small. So it just go inside the mind. So if we will not note, it will just, and there's so much of interactions we'll have. With that interactions we can know so many things. So it helps us actually. It helps us a lot.
I've already done, I'm coming up with I've just announced, I think 2 days back, that I've created a framework, which is by the name of Dual Acceleration Framework for, having consistency and predictability in coaching business. Most of the coaches are not having predictable sales. उनको पता ही नहीं होता कि इस महीने कितना कमाएंगे, कैसे कमाएंगे, उसका क्या प्रोसेस है. So
And that
I
is
have,
very much required actually. That is very much required, or else we will not be knowing the consistency. 1 month it will happen, next month again we have to wait for that again. So there should be consistency, and that the flow, that pipeline,
correct.
that is very much required for any kind of this.
So I'm coming up with a training. I'll be maybe announcing on Monday or Sunday tomorrow about that training, which is again, it will not be a training for 3 hours or so. Hardly maybe 60 to 90 minutes. I'm planning that way. But the training has been entirely, every slide I have made this with literally one slide. I have spent 20-25 minutes to, put those kind of a value after thinking and putting my knowledge and experience. I never, copy paste from anywhere. All the trainings are different. All the slides are different. And you'll feel that, the depth of the work which I put in, even if I do a small training or a big training. So I've named it a master training. I'll be coming up soon. And I'm looking forward to, you joining that as well. Again, it's a free training, but it is going to give you, that thing which you need actually for consistency and predictability in business. Right? So thank you so much, Mithu. And I really loved the time which you spent with me. I'm looking forward to such more interactions in future. And next week, whenever you are free, do give me a buzz. We'll plan a call with you, right?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.